everybody, welcome to the Black Sheep Props channel. I'm Steve, and I'm here to teach you the tips, tools, techniques, and materials for building your very own super cool EVA foam props. Now, since we're in between super cool prop builds, you know what that means. It's time for another one of our very informative tips videos, which we do in between builds. And if you've been around for any length of time and watched our videos, you've seen that every time we complete a prop, we seal it before we paint it. And that's what we're going to look at right now. In this episode, Plasti Dip Basics, we are going to take a look at this, the black rubber coating that we seal our prop in after we're done building it and right before we paint it. Very easy, very short video. There's not a lot to it, but in case you don't know what it is, this will give you a quick little understanding. This is going to be a really short one. So, if you're ready to hit it, let's take a super quick look at the spray rubber coating we use when making something. Alright, Plasti Dip. Man, this is a must. I seal every single one of my props with Plasti Dip before I paint it. Now, what Plasti Dip is Plasti Dip is a spray-on rubber coating, and it dries pretty fast, and you use this to seal your foam before you paint. Now, we've seen before in our videos that we use the good old trusty heat gun to seal our foam before we paint. So when we use the heat gun, it seals the foam so that the foam goes from being dry and porous to being tight and shiny on the surface. And then after you're done building your prop and you've completed the whole build, you coat your prop with several layers of Plasti Dip, and it basically seals your foam prop in a coat of rubber, which is awesome. It helps your prop to be sturdy and last longer, but the most important thing is it helps your foam become nice and smooth and gives you a nice surface to be able to paint on. And you've seen in every one of our videos, when we get to the portion of the video that shows sealing and painting our props, this is what we use. Plasti Dip. Spray-on rubber that dries quickly, gets you ready for painting. Alright, so we're out at the spray booth and back. We're going to take a quick look at the basics of Plasti Dipping. So we made two identical little models, and we're going to show a quick do's and don'ts of Plasti Dipping. Now, without a doubt, it does not matter if you are outside and you're in a well-ventilated area. Wear a respirator. You do not want to be breathing this into your lungs. Do not be a dummy. Use this every time. Use it every time. If you want to make nice, even passes across your piece. Okay, you want to build up your layers lightly. You don't want to go too heavy because it'll drip. All right, so you're gonna pan across evenly. Don't put it on too heavy. Keep moving. Even sprays. Don't be too close to it. Stay far enough away. Like that. You'll get into a nice rhythm. You want to put nice level coats on there. You don't want to put it on too heavy or it'll drip. And as you go around your prop, you have to hit it at different angles to get in all the crevices. Keep it the same distance away, go the same speed. Notice how we're gradually covering our Sharpie lines. We're putting nice light coats on.
Okay, see that? How we're just dusting it. Getting a nice light layer. This will dry in a couple minutes. Then we go back over it again. All right, now this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to blast it being too close and too heavy, because this is what will happen. If you get too close, see that? It's soaking wet and it's dripping. That's terrible. Do not get too close and too intense. Look at that again. See that? That's definitely not what you want. You do not want it soaking wet like that and dripping. Your prop will look like junk. So, nice light layers until you start to cover all of your Sharpie marks. Not too close. All right, we built up several layers, going lightly each time. If you get too close and you blast it too heavy, you're going to soak it. It's going to be full of way too much spray. It's going to be dripping and running off the prop. That's way too heavy. It's thick and it's dripping. This is the way you want to do it. You want to slowly build up your layers, and you'll slowly start to see all of your Sharpie lines disappearing. Then you know you're doing a nice, good job. That way it's a nice, smooth, even layer around the whole prop.
All right, and once again, the only real safety tip is this. Get a respirator and wear it. You definitely don't want to be smelling the Plasti Dip. So make yourself a little spray booth, get yourself a respirator and use it. And remember, when you're spraying, stay far enough away from your prop. Don't come so close where you're blasting it full of liquid. Stay far away from it. Put nice even coats down until you build up the layer you want.
Okay, now that's the difference. Very, very simple technique. Take your time, make light, even passes across your prop. Keep your spray can the same distance away. Nice repetitive motion, same speed, same distance away from your prop. That way you get a nice even coat. There's a couple little glitches here because I dropped the foam face down when I was spraying it, but you get the idea. Look around here, how it's nice and smooth coat, and then look at this. This is what happens when you spray like really heavy. You get big pools and areas, definitely wrecks your prop. Nothing worse than busting your rear end to make a kick butt super cool prop, and then you get out there and you blast it like a monster and it's like dripping and it's a total mess. So this is junk. Definitely don't want to do this. This is what you want to do. You build your layers up nice and gradual and slow, and then you'll see your Sharpie lines start to disappear, and you know you're getting a nice even coat. You got to hit it from different sides to get in all the crevices. And as long as you're going light and you're making the same speed passes and you're the same distance away, you're going to get a nice even coat just like that. And I cannot urge you enough. Do not spray your Plasti Dip without a respirator. Go to your local hardware store, get a charcoal filter respirator. Just talk to someone there, ask them which respirators people that are using them for professional painting use, and they'll point out the ones you can buy, pick it up. It's 20 or 30 bucks. If you're going to be making a lot of props, you do not want to be messing around with breathing in this stuff because it is not good for you to breathe in. All right, so Plasti Dip. Totally awesome. Love this stuff. I know there's a lot of other stuff that people use to seal their props. I started off using Plasti Dip. Somebody taught me how to use it, and it's been fine for me, so that's all I use. There's other methods that look really awesome, and one day I might try them, but for now, Plasti Dip's okie doke for me. So there you go, Plasti Dip. That was that easy. Short and sweet. Plasti Dip. What is it? It's a spray rubber coating. What's it do? Seals your prop, makes it durable, flexible, and gets it nice and smooth and ready for paint. How do you use it? You spray it. Don't get too close to your prop. Stay the same distance away. Do nice, short, even bursts back and forth till you build up gradual coats. What you don't do, don't blast the heck out of it. Put nice, easy, level coats on, and you'll be fine. Safety tips, only one safety tip. Like we often say here at the Black Sheep Props, don't be a dum-dum. Wear a respirator. Do not breathe this stuff in, it's not good for you. Even if you're outside, wear a respirator. So, that concludes Plasti Dip Basics. Hope you liked it. If you did, give us a like, share us with a friend, and subscribe to this channel. And together we're going to go step by step through a lot more super cool builds so that you get the props you deserve. Thanks for coming. See you next time.